Taiwan says that a Chinese civil aircraft flew near one of its offshore islands earlier this month. The Ministry of National Defense announced that on February 5th, a Chinese 112 turboprop approached Dongyin Island but did not enter Taiwan airspace.
According to a retired Air Force officer, China was using the incident to test the reactions of Taiwan's military. A lawmaker says the Defense Ministry should strengthen its protocols against China to clamp down on provocative incidents.
On February 5th at Lienchiang County's Dongyin Island, residents captured photos of an unidentified aircraft flying nearby. At the time, experts speculated that it was a Chinese Y-12 turboprop utility aircraft. 10 days later, the Defense Ministry confirmed the model.
A Chinese aircraft did indeed approach that day. As for the model, we've made a judgment, and it is that the plane was a civilian Y-12 aircraft. Its path, as I said before, disclosing that would affect our ability to detect and trace aircraft. However, it can be said that this aircraft did not violate any key zones.
The Defense Ministry confirmed that the plane came from China, but that it was a civilian aircraft that did not enter Taiwan's airspace. It denied rumors that records of the aircraft's entry were deleted due to human error. Sources say that's why the Air Force was not the first to announce the entry.
This is all misinformation. The Air Force followed protocol and took the appropriate measures in response to the aircraft. It made a judgment on the aircraft model. As for what this aircraft was being used for, we have made a judgment internally, and it will serve as the basis of our follow-up actions. Put together all the missile radars, marine radars, and ground-based radars. Add in the radars of the Civil Aeronautics Administration, and there are probably hundreds of radars. The picture is very clear. There are hundreds of eyes on that thing, so there should be no mistake. China is searching for a weak link in air defense. It's testing our responses to see what our protocols are and to see our ability to respond. We need to be prepared to face this challenge. Our air defense must be watertight to prevent the enemy from slicing the salami and turning a quantitative change into a qualitative one.
Retired Air Force officer Zhang Yanting said the PLA was closely monitoring Taiwan's responses to provocation. For years now, Taiwan's military has driven off Chinese planes that entered its air defense identification zone. Yet, in this month's incident, the military took a softer, low-key approach to the Chinese plane. Remarking on the change, one lawmaker said the military is walking a fine line to avoid open conflict.
They fear making a miscalculation that could spark an altercation. Look at Ukraine and Russia. They also wish to maintain peace. There are many countries that will stand on the sidelines and add fuel to the fire. But in the end, we are the ones who will get hurt. We need to make appropriate adjustments and develop a new model of engagement to address these incidents that are continuously created by the CCP.
As tensions rise along the Ukraine-Russia border, China is making moves to test Taiwan and the U.S. Taiwan lawmakers called on the military to update its protocols to keep China from harassing the country.